Welcome everyone. This is our first meditation in May. And boy, this year has gone fast. It's January, February, March, April, May. It's almost half over. Amazing. And everybody's out and doing things, and spring is here and the weather is lovely and things feel really, really optimistic. So anyway, I want to welcome you all. For those of you who haven't been here before, I do a tarot reading and an angel card reading, and that lets me know where we're going to go in our guided meditation, as nothing is prepared. It's all done kind of spontaneously. And also, when I go into the guided meditation, you can just relax and let go, and I'll take you through it, and you'll go just to the perfect level you need to go to for you. Okay? So I think we're going to get started. I'm going to pull a tarot card first and shuffle them so you can see the card before I see the card. And here we go. Things feel really upbeat and optimistic to me. Things feel really good. And a lot of people I talk to are saying that things feel really good. So I'm encouraged about what's going on right now. And this is the card that was on the back, which is a great card. Look at that one. It's like, oh, all is well. Yeah. Okay, but I'm going to shuffle the cards, so we're going to get a new one. And I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, so I read the cards spontaneously in the moment. Whenever you watch this, the cards will make sense to you, even if you watch it more than once. And I will put the time that the guided meditation begins in the notes, so if you want to just go straight to the guided meditation, which many of you do for repeated listening, you don't have to hear the card reading again unless you want to. But whenever you look at this video, the card reading will make sense to you, because the cards are energetic tools and they kind of mutate and shift, and you'll see what I mean when you watch this again. If you've watched it once and then you watch it again at a different time, and you see the reading, you'll think, oh, was that in there before? I don't remember that. Oh, that really makes sense to me now. So, okay, I'm gonna cut them a few times and shuffle them. And we are divinely protected by white light during this period of time when we go deep in trance and when we go deep into meditation. And so you are divinely protected, and I am, and we are together, and we are sealed in white light, regardless of where you are when you watch this, and where you are in the world, actually. Okay. Cutting once, cutting twice, cutting 3 times, and I'll take the card from the top. Let's see what it is. Okay. We have the King of Cups. We've pulled this card before. Actually, I don't pull them, but this card has been the one that showed up before. Let's put it that way. I'm going to get my glasses on so I can look at it closely and tell you about it. Here we have the King of Cups. Okay, see him? King of Cups. And he's sitting on a throne on waves. But he's pretty relaxed. He's got a cup in his hand, a scepter in his other hand, a gold cloak. He's wearing a blue robe. He's got green shoes on. And there is a little red boat in the background and a fish in the background. See the fish? That's right there. That's a fish. So, see him? And he's wearing a crown, and he's got a fish necklace on. See? It's a fish necklace. See that? Right there. So the cups, and he's on water. The cups there are 4 suits in the tarot. There's swords, wands, pentacles, and cups. Cups is water, and he's on water. And cups is also emotion. So there might be a lot of emotion going on in your life right now, and you might be sitting on top of a lot of emotion and trying to kind of keep it down, if you know what I mean. You see the current here it's definitely waves, but it's not giant waves. So, and he's pretty balanced on it. He's on a very sturdy, looks like a very sturdy concrete throne. And in his hand, he's holding a cup in his left hand, and his right hand a scepter. What's interesting about that is actually it's the other way around. He's holding a scepter in his left hand and a cup in his right hand. Okay? And he's got the fish around his neck. See the fish around his neck? So if you have water signs in you, like Pisces or Cancer, you have a very active, dreamy side to you and a very sensitive side. And like I have a Cancer rising. So I like to be alone to regenerate at times, even though I'm a very out there kind of person. I'm very social and I like to connect with people and I like to talk to people and be with people and laugh with people and sing with people, do music with people. But I really also need that time where I'm regenerating. So if you have a water sign in you, it's really important for you to take the time to be alone and regenerate. I know we've had a lot of alone time over this past year and you're probably sick of being alone, but just keep your life in balance. You see how balanced he is? He's balanced on all this emotion. You see that? Okay, he's got green boots on or green shoes. Green is the heart chakra. So he's balanced on his emotions coming from the heart. So he's authentic, he's real, okay? He's wearing a blue robe. Blue is the throat chakra. It's the way you speak and how you speak and if you speak lovingly and being conscientious of how you speak. He's also covered in a gold robe, which is a solar plexus, and he's got a scarf wrap around the robe that is red, which is the root chakra. Okay, so this guy is a cool dude. He's very centered, he's very balanced, and the throne that he's on is a very grounded, sturdy throne. He's got the cup in his hand and a scepter in the other hand. The scepter's in his left hand, okay? So the scepter is about power, okay? So he's pulling in the power from his left hand and he's containing his emotions, even though he's got the power in his right hand, okay? So he's pulling in the power from the scepter. Scepter means power, and containing it in the chalice in his right hand so that it is filtered through reason and conscientiousness and thought, and coming from the heart with the green shoes or boots and the blue gown and the yellow robe. It's filtered through rationale before it goes out, before what he says goes out into the world. It's filtered through high conscientious emotion that is contained. You see, these waves are contained. They're not crazy big waves. So anyway, that's a little bit about the king, and this is a king of cups, okay? So the king is a man. So this is a sensitive man, could be a man you know in your life, a sensitive man who is containing his emotion and very balanced, coming from love. Or, doesn't have to be a real man, could be your masculine self, how you put yourself out there in the world. You know, we all have masculine and feminine, and your masculine self is how you put yourself out there in the world. So don't abuse your power. Put yourself out in the world through centered emotion coming from the heart and with thought, okay? So that's what that card says. Let's pull an angel card and see what it says to collaborate, substantiate, validate, or enhance what we just pulled, or what just was pulled for us. All right, let's see now. Well, this is the deck that was on top, so I'm pulling from the Archangel Oracle cards. Let's see what an Archangel has to tell us. Shuffling. So angels, we ask you to give us more information to substantiate, validate, elaborate, give us more info and direction on where we're going to go. It's interesting that I've got water on. There's water sounds back there on my iPad. So, and then I pulled the King of Cups pretty far out. He's sitting on water. I've got gentle water sounds, like the kind of sounds like when you're on a boat and it's just real relaxed, or you have gentle waves and you're by the seashore. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay. All right, angels, let's see what we've got going on here. Please give us guidance and direction, and we are open to the messages you would like to give us right now. Okay. Well, this card seemed to pop out, but I'm going to cut. Okay, cut 1, cut 2, cut 3, one more cut. If I get the guidance to do one more cut, I do it. Okay, here we have a beautiful angel, and it says, clear your space. Okay, you know how I was talking before about how if you have water in you, you kind of need your space. You need to kind of, like a Cancer, which is my rising sign, you know, the crab goes in its shell, has its space. So that's very important for regeneration. So this is about clearing your space, okay? And I'm going to read to you what it says. This is Archangel Jophiel. She says, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use Feng Shui. There you go. So not only is it important for you to go into your space and have your space and take your space, but got to clean it up too, okay? Let's see what else is in here, because there's always other meanings other than just what's on the card. Clear your space. Your home and work environment affect you on many levels. Clutter can erode your energy, creativity, and prosperity. I'll help you find the time and motivation to clear interferences from your physical environment. Together, we'll release anything that's not serving you. We'll donate, recycle, or discard unused items. We'll open the windows to circulate fresh air in the rooms, and I'll escort lower energies away. You'll notice a huge improvement in all areas of your life as a result of this endeavor. Well, it's springtime, spring cleaning, I guess, right? Working with Archangel Jophiel. Jophiel's aura is deep rose pink, signifying her beautiful, loving, and caring nature. Dark pink crystals, such as pink rubellite, are associated with Jophiel's energy. Anytime you're involved with redecorating or spring cleaning, call upon Jophiel to help you. It's like having your own spiritual interior decorator and Feng Shui consultant. Well, I'm definitely going to be doing that. I need to redo my kitchen. I could use the interior decorator, Archangel Jophiel. So Jophiel, I'm going to hire you, okay? I want you to help me. So that's cool. And I know all of you have spaces that need clearing also. You know, it's feeling very warm in here, so I'm going to get up and get a little more air in here. I'll be right back. Drop my glasses. All right, so now I'm back, and I think we're going to pull another angel card. Let me pull this closer so you can see the card when I pull it. All right, let's see. Let's try this one. Daily guidance from the angels. Let's see what we've got going on here. All right. Look at the beautiful gold on the side here. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, very pretty deck. All right, so give us a little more info, some guidance, some substantiation, validation, or elaboration, or all of the above. You know, I'm just kind of chuckling because what one of the women in my class, when we were meeting in person, we always used to call this dump the junk, you know, Dr. Landa's meditation, dump the junk. And here we've got clear your space, dump the junk. So this is definitely about dumping some junk that you don't need. Okay, angels, give us some guidance. We're surrounded by beautiful healing white light and open to your direction and open to your assistance and open to your help. The thing about the angels is you have to ask them to help you. They don't just like step up and go, oh, need any help here? No, you have to ask them for help. You can ask by name, like Joe Fiel, if you're redoing something or clearing clutter, but you can also just say, angels, please help me. Whoever's available, help me do whatever I need to do, and you say what you need to do, and then you thank them when they've helped you. It's just like when a friend helps you, you thank your friend, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, show us. Okay. We have a beautiful angel here, and it says fresh air. I just opened the back patio door to get some fresh air. That's what I got up to do. Let's see what it says. She's lovely. Purple wings. Your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside, as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. I did spend some time outside today, and it was wonderful. Really great. The air was fresh, the breeze was lovely, and it was wonderful. Let's read what fresh air has to say. The card of fresh air. The angel sent this card to you because you need some fresh air. Oh, don't you love it? My God. Right before I pulled the card, what did I do? I get up to open the door to get some fresh air. I was like, wild. I love it. Okay. You've been indoors far too long and your body and soul crave oxygen. Open the windows in your home and office to air them out. Go outside yourself and breathe deeply. If you live in the city, make an escape to the country as soon as possible to breathe some much needed fresh air. Keep plenty of live plants in your home. Well, I can't do that because I have cats and they eat the plants, unfortunately. Keep plenty of live plants in your home and office to ensure the steady circulation of oxygen. Additional meanings: exercise outdoors, get some sunshine, travel to a sunny environment, spend time around trees or plants, reconnect with nature, bring some fresh air into a stale situation or relationship. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna come clean with you guys. I'm not recording this on Wednesday. I'm recording it on Sunday. I'm recording it on Sunday, the Sunday before our scheduled class, because I'm going to be by the ocean getting fresh air in a sunny environment, and I'm leaving tomorrow. So I won't be able to do the class because I don't want to take my crystal bowls and everything with me. And I want to use the bowls for the class. So I'm coming clean. It's Sunday, and what day is it? I think it's May 3rd. I think it's May 3rd, maybe? No, it's May 2nd, okay? Today's May 2nd when I'm actually recording this, but I'm gonna put it up on Wednesday for you. I'm doing it for you in advance so that you'll have it, even though I won't be able to do it on actual Wednesday of when I should be doing it. I'm doing it early. This is the first time I've ever done this. So we're gonna see how it goes. But I had to tell you because, ta-da, the ocean, okay? Clear your space, okay? I'm going to a place that's gonna be a clear space, and I'm gonna be in fresh air in a sunny environment and by the ocean, getting fresh air. I gotta pull one more card. I mean, this is great. The coincidence of this is fabulous. All right, what am I going to choose here? I'm going to choose this deck right here. Let's see what comes up. Okay, shuffle, 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 shuffle. And I was outside for several hours today. It was the birthday party for a little boy. Here we go, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right, I'm gonna cut the deck. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll do another one. 4. Give us guidance, elaborate, substantiate, validate. There you go. Focus. Focus. Okay. Let's see what focus has to say. That's a beautiful card. See that? Focus. Okay, so put them in order here, because I'm going to use them in our reading. And let's see what focus has to say. The card meaning, think about what you want, not what you don't want. Guard your thoughts carefully. Focus on what you're thinking about. Your thoughts create your reality. Guard your thoughts carefully because they create your experiences. Sometimes it seems that our thoughts choose us. But this is never the case. We always choose our thoughts every moment. Our thoughts always have an effect, and there are no neutral thoughts. 1/2 second before you hold a thought, you decide to hold it. So with practice, you can learn to monitor and alter your thoughts. Think about that. 1/2 second before you hold a thought, you decide to hold it. So with practice, you can learn to monitor and alter your thoughts. This is the equivalent of putting your hands on the steering wheel of your life. No more victim, okay? Time to be in the driver's seat. You may believe that your concentration abilities are impaired, yet the infallible mind of God is within your own mind. You can experience remarkable feats of concentration by affirming, I am now able to focus my mind at will. I hold only loving thoughts, and my angels act as my gatekeepers in establishing a steady stream of thoughts of love. That you can control your thoughts is pretty empowering. You can decide to hold a thought or not. And if you hold a thought, it's like planting a seed. So if it's something you don't want, don't hold it. Sounds simple, right? But you have to use and exercise your mind control, and that takes practice. And that's part of what we do in the guided meditation. You are exercising the muscle of your mind. And the more you do the guided meditation, the more that muscle becomes strong so that you can actually stop a thought. Like a superhero can. Stop a thought so it doesn't get in your brain and start growing and elaborating and expanding. So you can stop your thoughts. You can change, I call it turning on a dime. You can change your thought to something else, something more empowering, something more positive. Okay, let's say you're doing this, clearing things. And let's say you start thinking, I'm so overwhelmed. I have so much stuff I have to clear. It just feels like so much stuff. It just feels like too big of a job. Don't let that stuff plant a seed in your brain. Turn on a dime. You can't go from that to, I'm totally organized and everything in my house is clean and clear. You can't go from that. You can't go from A to Z. You have to go from A to B. So instead of the first group of thoughts, you can change it to, I'm going to ask the angels to give me guidance and help, and I'm going to do one thing. And after I do that one thing, or clean out that one area, or organize that one area, and it doesn't have to take too much time, I'm going to feel so much better. That's moving from A to B, okay? And then you go from B, you can move to C. So from B, you start saying something different to yourself. Wow, cleaning that one area felt really, really good. I feel energized. I think I want to clean another area. I can do this. I have help from the unseen worlds to do it. And if you've had help from the unseen worlds before, you know what it feels like. It just feels really easy and like a nice flow. So, speaking of flow, let's flow into our guided meditation. Okay, so make yourselves comfortable. And again, when we did this live, people just were lying on the floor, comfortable. Some were wearing eye masks. The room was dark. So make yourself comfortable, okay? And know you can shift your position anytime you want to. It's not about staying perfectly still. And I'm going to start the guided meditation. In just a moment. I'm looking at the clock here. Okay, here we go. Relax and let yourself go. Every breath that you take allows you to relax even more. This is your time. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, except let go. This is your opportunity to center yourself, reinvigorate yourself, realign yourself, regenerate yourself, and dump the junk. Letting go of anything interfering with your peace of mind, your health, your success, your well-being, and your happiness. With each sound of my voice, you allow yourself to go deeper. Each breath that you take enhances that. Feeling safe, divinely protected, knowing only good can come from this experience. Knowing that as you clear away and take out the trash in your mind and your brain, new space is created. And in that new space, you are the co-creator, using your thoughts as magic wands to create the reality and the life that you desire. Beginning to relax even deeply, even more, as I count backwards from 5 down to 0, starting on 5. Feeling a gentle relaxation sensation moving down over your scalp, down over your face, down through your jaw, relaxing this TMJ joint. Allow your upper and lower teeth to be parted. Lay your tongue on top of your bottom teeth so you can feel the space, and then take your tongue away and leave your upper and lower teeth apart at that level. The thickness of your tongue is the distance between the upper and lower teeth. Loose. That's it. Coming down on the count of 4. Down through your spine, your neck, your cervical spine. Down through the back of your neck and the front of your neck. Relaxing and letting go as the relaxation moves down over your shoulders. That's it. Spreading down through the shoulders, through the upper arms, the elbows, the forearms, the wrists, the hands, the fingers. See if you can feel that tingling sensation coming down from your shoulders, down through the arms, hands, and fingers, and coming out the tips of the fingers. That's it. Coming down now through the torso. The relaxation coming down through the collarbones, the top of the lungs, down through the rib cage. Feel your heart expanding in a healthy, beautiful way, expanding energetically so that you feel that you are coming from more love in the world in your everyday activities, more compassion, more caring, more grace. Down through the lower part of the torso, down through the digestive system. The entire digestive system, all of the organs in your torso, are all working optimally, healthy and well. Coming down on the count of 2, down through the thighs and the knees, and back up the thighs to the hips, relaxing the hips and the lower back, and coming back down the thighs again, back down to the knees. Coming down on the count of 1, down towards the ankles, the feet. Relaxing from the top of the head to the tips of your toes. Exhaling away any concerns, any worries, any fears, any frustrations. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 down to 0. And when I do, you'll hear the tones. Allow the tones to carry you deeply. into a deeper state of being. Drifting from one down to zero. Allowing yourself to go even deeper and deeper. That's it. Let go. Just let go. Easily and gently, floating deeper and deeper, feeling more and more comfortable, letting go more and more, knowing you are safe, divinely protected. Any sounds that you hear that you recognize as everyday normal sounds do not disturb you. Instead, they allow you to go even deeper, letting go even more, letting go even more of mental clutter that serves no purpose. Because even though you may feel that you are sitting on a lot of emotion, you find that you are centered and grounded, coming from a place of love, not afraid of the amount of emotion, trusting and knowing that it will come out through a loving expression. You feel more and more motivation to clear your space more and more, eliminating things that are no longer necessary or needed on the physical plane. At the same time, you are allowing yourself to get rid of any mental junk or any emotional junk. You are clearing a cluttered mind so that you can feel and enjoy the freshness of more space. Wanting to spend time in nature, wanting to breathe the fresh air, wanting to be around trees and grass and flowers, plants. Finding that it revitalizes you, regenerates you, renews you. become more and more aware of your amazing mind's ability to focus. Your mind is focusing all the time anyway. Focus on negativity and that is what you get. Focus on overwhelm and that is what you get. So you are choosing to consciously focus and choose which thoughts you allow to come into your brain to sprout. You are choosing. It's different. By choosing, you are driving much the way your hands on the steering wheel lets your car know where to go. By focusing, you are driving toward the life you want. And drifting deeper. You remember that you can ask the angelic beings for assistance on the earth plane. They are available to help you. But you have to ask. Even now, your mind is focusing. Even though a part of your mind may be drifting, you may have felt that you've fallen asleep, or you might be thinking of many thoughts as they come through your mind. There's no need to latch on to any of them. Let them flow through. Anything that's important, you will remember later. For now, experience what it's like to allow the thoughts to come through and you to just let them come through and leave. Any kind of thought, positive or negative, just allow it to float through. And then when you have a thought you want to keep, whether while in this experience or in everyday waking reality, you can plant that thought and it will be recurring. And that is how you move yourself more toward what you want, which is actually your divine birthright, to have this power and this ability to do that, and to, by conscious creation, choose what you want. Know that you don't have to consciously choose which thoughts to eliminate. You don't have to consciously choose which thoughts are cluttering up your mind and being self-sabotage thoughts or roadblocks or blockades. You don't have to think about that, because your mind knows what's in the way. And using the sounds of the tones and this experience, you can allow those unwanted thoughts to melt away. Your brain knows what's best and can eliminate those other thoughts. The problems arise when you keep putting the unwanted thoughts back in. But you find that you're not going to be able to do that much anymore. you're going to find that you're getting better and better and better about discarding thoughts that come your way and not giving them any energy whatsoever. If you feel like you're falling asleep, it's totally fine. Many people have told me that they listen and fall deeply asleep. If that is the case, your dreams will help in picture form to carry out excess clutter, mental clutter, and excess junk in your mind in the form of images and pictures through your dreams, whether you remember them or not. Or you may be moving into Yoga Nidra, which is a very deep state that is very receptive to planting seeds of new behaviors and activities that are better, healthier for you. Either way, you enjoy the deepness of this meditation, going deeper than the time before and enjoying it more. You might even find that you want to listen more often, more frequently, even listening to the same guided meditations more frequently and more often. You are clearing your mental space. Staying calm in the face of emotions. Clearing your mental space, making sure to get fresh air every day, to be in nature, so that you can focus on what is best for you, what is best for you and those around you. Fill your own cup first before you fill the cups of others. Remember, fill your own cup first before you fill the cup of anyone else. You are using the power of your mind to focus, to be clear. Once you've cleared the space, even energetically, you can clear a space. It doesn't have to be moving things. You can clear your energetic space just by your intention. And drifting deeper. If you are listening to this before bed, you are sleeping deeply, waking up revitalized and regenerated, your mind clear for the day. If you are listening into the morning to this audio, your mind will be clear and ready for the magic, the synchronicities, the coincidences of the day that alert you to the magical quality of life itself. Or you may be listening in the afternoon, after work, whether you work somewhere or working from home. You may be listening after a work day to dump the junk and refresh yourself for the evening's activities, even if the activities are relaxing and they aren't really much activity at all. Clearing away the debris of the day, the frustrations, worries, and concerns is a great way to restart, reboot. Thank you for taking the time for yourself. I honor you for doing that. I honor you for taking the time to clear away the debris, to ground yourself in your emotion, to clear your mental and physical space, to allow yourself to use your breath to remind you to be aware and alert, conscientious, as you focus on what is best for you, what you want. Happiness is your divine birthright. Health is your divine birthright. And so it is. Many blessings to you until we meet again. Namaste.